Welcome back to Rushdown Radio, where we punch up, not down. The Persona series has spawned its own subgenre of school sim JRPGs. This has become especially apparent given the success of Persona 3.5. Not many studios have tried to replicate this formula. It's a very specific combination of genres that culminates in the modern Persona experience. Varlet is Furyu's attempt at this formula, and results are about what you'd expect when tackling such a unique template. But Varlet gives it the old college try. Kosei Academy is more than it seems. For the protagonist, a recent transfer student, it becomes a prison wrapped in a school. Whispered rumors speak of a glitch in reality, a strange, otherworldly dimension that exists within the school's walls. Once you wander in, there's no escape. After witnessing this glitch firsthand, the protagonist makes a horrifying discovery. Several people have been replaced by monsters. The only path forward is to fight alongside newfound friends to save the academy from imminent destruction. While this setup is engaging, it feels decidedly average and familiar. The comparisons to the Persona series are immediate and warranted. However, Varlet's structure and concepts hew closer to Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE. Both games explore scenarios built around personal and internal struggles to find one's purpose and define one's identity. Desire is a central theme here, whereas Persona focuses on confronting our darker selves, essentially shadow work in video game form. Varlet doesn't dive too deep into psychology, but it offers sharp commentary on our modern social landscape, particularly our relationship with technology, social media, and AI. It's a smart game lurking under a simple surface. Ultimately, the characters are the heart of the experience. Without their strong characterization, the straightforward story would fall apart. Despite a few twists, the plot feels very familiar, especially to fans of Persona 3. The combat system introduces several interesting ideas centered on a dynamic timeline that shows the order of moves for both players and enemies. Stronger abilities take more steps to activate, delaying their execution, while quicker attacks resolve faster, creating a strategic layer of planning and disruption. There is no traditional MP system, so any move can be used freely, with execution time being the only limit. This allows players to see enemy wind-ups and use fast moves to interrupt powerful attacks or break their stun gauges to trigger powerful blitz mode counters. Party members have defined roles like damage dealer or defender, and their progression is tied to social activities outside of combat, handled through character-specific skill trees instead of traditional equipment. Later, the story introduces a choice between a leader style for buffing allies and a ruler style for strong, risky attacks. While fun and reminiscent of systems in Trails or Final Fantasy, the combat is rather simple and lacks challenge, with hard mode feeling like a standard normal difficulty. The removal of MP management is refreshing, but the overall experience, while enjoyable, is ultimately straightforward. Outside of combat, life at Kosei Academy revolves around the Student Support Services, SSS, a guild that solves problems within the school. Immediately upon transferring, the protagonist is appointed alternate president and must manage the constant stream of requests. After finishing SSS duties, you can hang out with friends at locations like karaoke parlors or arcades. Growing closer to a chosen friend triggers special events that strengthen your bond. A warning suggests that becoming intimate with multiple people may cause problems, though this seems primarily focused on romantic relationships with female characters, as male relationships appear to be strictly platonic. Mechanically, this is the weakest part of the game. The SSS sections feel flat and tedious, serving primarily to gain money and experience. However, money is largely irrelevant since there's no equipment to buy, only consumable items. While the social sim activities are a clear homage to Persona's social links, they lack depth. Once again, it is the strength of the characters themselves that sells this portion of the game and makes it worthwhile. The audio and visual presentation is solid overall. The sound effects are good, though some minor audio syncing issues were noticed. The Japanese voice acting is well done, judged on tone and delivery alone. The real standout is the soundtrack, which features numerous great tracks. The boss fight music in particular is exceptional and continues the comparison to the energetic style of Tokyo Mirage Sessions. In conclusion, Varlet is an okay game. Developer Furyu has a knack for characterization and interesting concepts, and this title reminds me of their previous work, Cry Machina. This is essentially a bare-bones version of a Persona game with a sprinkle of Tokyo Mirage sessions. It's worth a playthrough, but not at full price. I recommend picking it up on sale if you're craving a school sim JRPG or need a Persona-like experience to fill the time until the next major release. Thanks to the publisher for providing us with a review code. Thanks for watching, and may your adventures in life be filled with epic quests and legendary victories.
So remember, you're my arena. So like, comment, and subscribe.